All right, Kevin. So just going to run through the Alice in Chains stuff really quick. So first of all, with them bones. So one thing I was leaving out of there that just on a closer listen I heard, and if you hear the isolated guitar tracks as well, you'll hear this at the very beginning. He's actually instead of going, it's not this this high D power chord he's doing. It's actually a D, well, D flat, but we'll call it D. D7 sharp 9. You know the Jimi Hendrix chord. It's at the start of Purple Haze as well. So you've got fifth fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, sixth fret. So what it is, and it's hard to hear because he's doing the over it, right? So it's So that's in the palm muted version. Then for the verse, the I believe that's this one. And to keep time with that, you're better off tapping. You'd be kind of tempted to kind of tap bum 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 like that. But problem is, those would be crotchets, right? So there's an odd number of quavers in it. It's in 7/8 time, right? So that means it's going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2. So instead of counting in halves like the rhythm would lead you to do, you're better off going 1 2 3 4. So because then you're never having to kind of readjust. Moving on to the chorus, then we've got B flat. Well, it's really A, but you know what I mean. So yeah, the frets are 8, 7, 10, 9. Now about that little phrase you were talking about, yeah, that is in there. So I'll show you what he's doing. So he's going. Another way of doing it would be to go. So it's basically an A major shape that he's doing there. So easiest way would be to go from 9 to 11 on the D string, and then 9 on the G and 10 on the B together. So that's. Okay. So we'll leave that there. We might tackle the solos some other time. But so next thing then is the Damn That River. So no problem there with the main riff. So just pure power chords. You can just follow that, no problem. So then. We only got as far as the second riff. So what we were doing for that was. So it was. So we're doing the bend, up and back, 5th fret on the G. Then we're coming back to the 8th on the A and 7th on the D. So you've got. Just have a quick listen there just to make sure I'm not. Yeah, so the first time around he's coming back between these two. So you've got that much is true for all of them. Then the first one it's at the end, and then you've got, and then the bit after that for every second one is, and then just repeat those two twice, or repeat those again. All right then. So Rain When I Die. So what we've got there is obviously just a note, pretty much noise at the start. Behind the note, messing about and yeah, pretty much, messing around with distortion, feedback, that type of thing. Okay, so let's go forward a bit. Yeah, then so what I'm pretty sure he's doing there is he's either using a whammy bar or just, even if you don't have one of those, you can just bend it behind the knot like that for those ones. Then you've got the... Yeah, that's sorry. So here we're starting off on the open D, or you could... So we're going from here. So 5, 3, open, third on the 6th string, and then third on the D, and then we're going... Okay, so let me just check that. Yeah, so again, you're kind of alternating between two different endings for the riff, right? So all of them are like this. Okay, so then after that much, what you have is either that for every first one, I think, and then you just come back down to that 7th for every second one. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the for what we've done anyway on that stuff. Oh yeah, no, we've got the verse. So you've got this B flat sus2 shape here, right? So it's basically like an E minor all down a string. So you just hit the power chord first, then get your first finger down here, and then hit the 1st and 2nd string, and then you're going from, with the 6th string power chords, 3 to 5. Okay, so plenty to put together there, and we'll get the rest of it later on. So plenty to be on with there anyway. So, all right, anything else, give us a shout, and I'll see you next time.